What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'll go my AEW Collision review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please full watch this video before you connect to me the right way. And also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video, or go live on YouTube at 4 o'clock Eastern Time from Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord, and threads down below in the description. Now let's get started. Now AEW the Collision was a good show. I enjoyed that show tonight. We go to a video package with all the competitors hyping up the show prior to the main intro. Now we go to the main intro. Kevin Kelly and Nigel McGuinness welcome us to the live show as we go live inside the arena. No pyro. CM Punk walks out to no music to a big ovation. Tonight, he walks around ringside and asks for a mic. He is given a mic as he is at ringside. He asks the fans if it is great to be alive in Regina on Saturday night. He says he has a match with Samoa Joe, and it's not about Samoa Joe. It's about everybody in a hard country. He says this is the biggest match of his career. He says if Samoa Joe kills him in a dream, he better wake up and apologize. He says it's not the end of the tournament. Otherwise, he would he would he will looking past the other competitors. He says it's been 18 years since he has been in the ring with Samoa Joe. He says he lost teeth because of Samoa Joe. He asked the fans to chant Owen Hart's name. The fans began to chant his name. CM Punk says that if it wasn't for Owen Hart, there would be no CM Punk, and no one would be here if it was not for Owen Hart. CM Punk says that he is a hockey guy, and this is a hockey town. He touches he touches the trophy at ringside, as says it's not because he deserves it, but that he will earn it. A CM Punk chant starts. He says that he cannot promise a victory because he promised that win, lose or draw, he will pour his heart out and leaves everything in the ring for the fans and for Owen Hart. And Owen Hart chant begins again. CM Punk many gels with the fans at ringside as we go to a video package with the history of CM Punk and Samoa Joe that introduced old Ring of Honor footage. Starks, Ricky Starks and Hobbs will be the first match tonight with a 20-minute time limit. Powerhouse Hobbs is out first and has QT Marshall with him. As Powerhouse Hobbs is in the ring, we go to a commercial break. So we go to commercial break. We are back from the break and Ricky Starks is introduced and out next to a big ovation. So we get the men's Owen Hart semifinals tournament. Ricky Starks versus Powerhouse Hobbs. And this match was pretty good. Pretty good match. It says the bell rings and the match starts. The fans began a Ricky Starks chant. Powerhouse Hobbs pushes down Ricky Starks, who tries to pick us Powerhouse Hobbs. Powerhouse Hobbs hits Ricky with a elbow shot to the back and lets Ricky Starks chant Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks then sends Powerhouse Hobbs over the top and onto the floor. QT Marshall with Powerhouse Hobbs. Ricky Starks comes back in the ring and gets hit by a clothesline. Powerhouse Hobbs continues to work on Ricky Starks. He distracts the ref as QT Marshall chokes Ricky Starks. Powerhouse Hobbs has Ricky Starks in the corner and unloads elbows on him, and he drops to the corner. Harley Cameron and Aaron Solo are also at ringside. Powerhouse Hobbs nails Ricky Starks in the nose as he drops to the mat. Ricky Starks tries to get back to his feet as Powerhouse Hobbs picks up Ricky Starks and drops him with a huge suplex. Powerhouse Hobbs picks up Ricky Starks and tosses hard against the turnbuckle as we go to picture-in-picture. We're back from picture-in-picture. QT Marshall chokes Ricky Starks as Powerhouse Hobbs distracts the referee. Ricky Starks rolls back to the center of the ring, and Powerhouse Hobbs picks him up and slams him down. Powerhouse Hobbs used the middle rope to choke Ricky Starks as the referee starts the 5 count. Ricky Starks tries to fight back with kicks to the midsection of Powerhouse Hobbs, but it's not enough as Powerhouse Hobbs picks him up and drops him throw first on the top rope. Powerhouse Hobbs then covers Ricky Starks, who kicks out at 2. Powerhouse Hobbs picks up Ricky Starks and has him in the submission hold as the referee checks on him. Back from picture-in-picture, Ricky Starks is screaming in pain. It starts to fade as the fans begins a "Let's go Ricky Starks" chant. Ricky Starks attempts to get out of the hole with elbow to the face of Powerhouse Hobbs. As Powerhouse Hobbs attempts punches, Ricky Starks counters, but Powerhouse Hobbs is still too much for him. Ricky Starks then comes back and drops Powerhouse Hobbs to his feet. Ricky Starks is pushed to the corner by Powerhouse Hobbs. Ricky Starks drives the big clothesline into Ricky Starks in the corner. Powerhouse Hobbs picks up Ricky Starks and climbs to the second rope, but Ricky Starks counters and grabs Powerhouse Hobbs and slams him down hard. Ricky Starks covers Powerhouse Hobbs, but he kicks out at 2. Ricky Starks is on the apron and tries for a springboard, but miss and connects with a kick instead. Ricky Starks is fired up. Ricky Starks gets tripped by QT Marshall as the referee distracts by AT Hobbs and hits Ricky Starks with a spine buster and covers Ricky Starks, but the referee is still distracted. Powerhouse Hobbs is hot as QT Marshall for the distraction. Ricky Starks pushes Powerhouse Hobbs into QT Marshall, who falls off the apron. Powerhouse Hobbs turns around after joining with QT Marshall and is met by Ricky Starks with a spear and gets pinned. The winner of the match, Ricky Starks. This was a pretty good match. Post-match, QT Marshall is in the ring trying to explain what happened. Powerhouse Hobbs is clearly frustrated. Powerhouse Hobbs then turns around and shoves QT Marshall down as QT Marshall continues to say he's sorry. QT is down trying to plead his case. Aaron Solo comes in and then Powerhouse Hobbs picks him up and slams him down. Powerhouse Hobbs then walks towards QT Marshall and Harley comes in between Powerhouse Hobbs and QT. Powerhouse Hobbs then leaves the ring as QT looks revealed. Looks relieved. We go to a video package with Miro, who talks about being ready to fight anyone in ways they can't hurt him. He says he can't be tempted from his past like a shiny belt. He says he can't be who he was from his past, and that's Miro. Commercial break. The commentary team sent us backstage with Tony Schiavone talking to Willow Nightingale, who is injured. Athena walks in and says Willow has ruined her debut on Collision. Athena says she was injured coming to Regina. Willow says she is going to put her smile back on, win the tournament, and then maybe take a stab at the women's Ring of Honor women's title. Athena says if she is beaten by Willow, she might enter a title match. The commentary team take us to a video package for July 19th, taking a look at Blood and Guts, which will take place at TG Garden in Boston. The match will be Blackpool Combat Club versus the Elite. Julia Hart, House of Black is out next for a match with 20 minutes limit, with a 20 minute limit. Kevin Kelly noted that Owen Hart has had 23 wins in a row. Owen Hart is out with what looks to be Brody King. The bell rings as Julia Hart stares a Bambi Hall. She is local gal, Both women tied up. Bambi charged at Julia Hart, who moves out of the way. Julia Hart trips up Bambi and then jaws at her. Hart kicks Bambi and then picks her up and slams her down. Julia Hart puts Bambi in the Heartless as Bambi submits. The winner of the match, Julia Hart. Did this match was this was a squash match, and that's all I gotta say. That match itself was squash. Okay, that match was squash. It says we go to a vintage with Malachi Black saying that Andrade was not who he was until he took off the mask. Black told Andrade that he has been led to believe for years that the mask gave you strength, but Black says it that is when the mask comes off, he is stronger. Black then says he wants to show the world how great Andrade is. Backstage, Andrade is being interviewed by Lexi Nair. He says he is a businessman and asks Malachi Black if he hides behind his mask and says he is not a coward. He says the mask is about his country, about all Latino people. Andrade says that when he has his mask, it's about business. And then when he takes it off, it's time to fight and time to win. Bullet Club Gold is introduced first. Dasha announced this match has a 30-minute time limit. FTR's music hits to a big ovation. So we get the World Tag Team Championship Eliminator. FTR, Dax Harwood, and Cash Wheeler versus Bullet Club Gold. Jay White and Juice Robinson. If Jay White and Juice Robinson wins, they get a future AEW World Tag Team Championship opportunity. And this tag team match right here was this was I might as well say this was a good match. Good match for what it was. All right, both teams are ready as the fans begin to chant FTR. The bell rings and we are underway. Jay White tells Dax he is going to beat him tonight. Both men tie up as Dax sends Jay to the corner. The hole is broken up as the fans chant FTR. Both men lock it up again. Dax takes down Jay White with a single leg and covers him for only a one count. Jay and Dax trade lockups. Dax takes down Jay White with a headlock. Jay White fights back, but Dax takes him down with a tip toss. Dax puts Jay White in a headlock again. Jay White gets his foot on the bottom rope as the ref calls for the hold to be broken. Juice Robinson is tagging. Dax tags in Cash. Juice Juice Robinson circles the ring to get away from Cash. Both men lock it up as Cash pulls the hair of Juice Robinson. Cash picks up Juice Robinson and flips him over. Juice Robinson takes down Cash with a series of tackles. Juice Robinson is called by a monkey flip, not once but twice as Juice Robinson rolls to the outside. Juice Robinson is back up and tags in Jay White. Both men lock up as Jay White hits Cash with a series of elbows. Cash goes to the outside and then it's back in. All four men begin a big brawl. A fit of hiss and fires, as Kevin Kelly calls it. FTR does a series of German suplexes on Jay White and Juice Robinson, and as they roll to the outside, we're back from picture in picture. The action says no. The action says on the outside, stays on the outside. Cash goes back in the ring as Jay White follows. Cash picks up Jay White as Cash tags in Dax, who hits Jay White with a running dropkick. Dax has Jay White in the corner and is chopping him. Jay White rolls down to the mat as Dax tags in Cash. We now go to full commercial break. We're back from commercial break. Back from the break, Jay White tags in Juice Robinson, who unloads on Dax, who is down on the mat. Dax gets him and it's tossed hard into the turnbuckle by Juice Robinson to loud boos. Juice Robinson covers Dax to only a 1.5 count. Dax and Juice Robinson exchange shots. Cash then is tagged in as FTR double teams Juice Robinson. Cash covers Juice Robinson to only a 2 count. The fans starts a loud FTR chant. Cash drops kicks Juice Robinson and covers him for only a 2 count. Juice then has Cash in the corner and bites him in the face. Juice Robinson then is on the second rope and as Cash counters with a series of fists and as the crowd counts. Cash then hits Juice Robinson with the uppercut forearms. The action goes to the outside as Jay White suplexes Cash on the floor as the ref was distracted by Juice Robinson. Cash rolls back into the ring and Juice Robinson lays into Cash with the shoulder block in the midsection. Jay White tags in and nails Cash with shoulder blocks and then chomps Cash. Jay White then delivers a backbreaker on Cash. Juice Robinson is tagging and has Cash down. Juice Robinson then tags in Jay White and has him down on the mat in a submission hold. Cash gets up, but Jay White sends him down and puts him in a hole and spits at Dax, who breaks it up as Nigel calls for a DQ. Dax is then taken out by Jay White. Jay White sends Cash into the corner as Jay White and Juice Robinson work on him. As the ref's back is turned, Cash covers Jay White, but he kicks out after the ref turns around. He would have been a 3 count. Jay White draws Cash down to the mat. Quick tag between Jay White and Juice Robinson or quick offense. Jay White is tagged back in and he picks up Cash and slams him down. Cash tries to tag in, but Juice Robinson prevents the tag as Dax is set down as go flying into the barricade. As it becomes 2-on-1, Jay White elevates Cash to the floor as we go to picture in picture. Back from picture in picture, Jay White is in the ring by himself. Cash is back in and is met with stumps. Juice Robinson is back on the apron and is tagged in. Juice Robinson comes off the top rope and jumps on Cash. Juice Robinson works on Cash and stumps on his midsection. Juice Robinson puts Cash in a submission hold as Dax is back up on the apron. Cash is back to his feet, but is taken down again by Juice Robinson, who covers him for only a 2 count. Juice Robinson grabs Cash and then nails him with a fist into the head. Juice Robinson picks up Cash, who counters with a slamming down Juice. Back from picture in picture, Juice Robinson is tagging Jay White as Cash tags and Dax. Dax sends Jay White and Juice Robinson to the outside. Jay White comes back and Dax rolls him up for only a 2 count. Dax picks up Jay White and drops him with a series of German suplexes in the center of the ring. Dax then picks up Jay White and drops him for a brainbuster and covers him for only a 2 count. As the fans begin to chant, "This is awesome." Jay White is on the top rope as Dax climbs to the top rope with Dax laying into Jay White. Juice Robinson then climbs to the top but is sent down. Cash and Juice Robinson exchange shots on the apron as both men drops to the floor. Jay White is the top rope as Dax climbs to the top. Cash is up on the top rope as FTR suplexes Jay White and Cash and hits him with a frog splash. Dax covers Jay and kicks out at 2 as the fans are in disbelief. Dax comes in and makes the save as Cash was hit with a Blade Runner. Cash is tagged in as Dax is legal. Dax and Cash drop Jay White on his head. Dax covers him. 1-2 note. Juice Robinson makes the save. The fans break out and this is awesome chant. This is awesome chant. Jay White is legal and Juice Robinson is legal. Jay White is now tagged in as Jay White drops Dax and calls him for only a 2. Both Juice and Jay White are in the ring and double team Dax as Cash comes with the save. Jay White picks up Dax, but he escapes. He escapes and powerbombs Jay White. Dax covers Jay White. 1-2 no. Dax then drops Jay White, who appears to be out, and covers him for only another 2 count. Juice Robinson comes and takes out Dax. Jay White then hits catch with a Blade Runner. Jay and Dax are to their feet as they exchange big blows, chops, and forearms. Jay White then takes down Dax with a kick to the knee. Dax picks up Jay White as Juice Robinson was tagging. Dax rolls up Jay White, and he doesn't realize the legal man is Juice. Juice Robinson rolls take down Dax and rolls him up. Cash tries to come in but can't make it in time as Juice Robinson pins Dax. The winner and your new number one contenders to the AEW World Tag Team Championships Bullet Club Gold. Juice Robinson and Jay White. This was a good tag team match. We go to a video package with Christian Cage and Luchasaurus and Shawn Spears. Luchasaurus will defend the TNT champion against Spears at Battle of the Belts. Commercial break. Back from the break, we go to a backstage interview with Tony Schiavone, trying to interview FTR. Bullet Club comes in and tell FTR they should be called the best tag team. Bullet Club Gold challenge FTR for 2 out of 3 falls next week. Both teams shake their heads to make it official. Scorpio Sky is introduced as he comes out to the ring. Action Andrade is already in the ring as the bell rings. Both men are lockups. Scorpio Sky takes down Action. Action is tripped up by Sky. Action is back up and drops Sky, who counters with a roll up on their 2 count. As Andrade kicks out, Andrade grabs Scorpio Sky, and Scorpio Sky counters as we go to picture in picture. Back from picture in picture, Scorpio Sky has Andrade. It's a headlock. Andrade counters and gets Sky to the corner as he goes down. Scorpio Sky counters and knocks down Andrade. Scorpio Sky has Andrade in the center of the ring. Scorpio Sky picks up Andrade for a big back breaker. We now go to a full commercial break. We come back from the break. Scorpio Sky is still in control. Andrade then comes back with a series of knee strikes to Scorpio Sky and drops him down. Andrade nails Scorpio Sky with the elbow as Scorpio Sky is sent to the outside. Andrade then nails Scorpio Sky on the outside as he goes through the ropes. Andrade drops Scorpio Sky with a spinner spot and covers Andrade for only a 2 count. Scorpio Sky kicks Andrade, who comes back with kicks of his own. Andrade goes to the top rope and comes down and is met with knees. Andrade through attempts to pin Scorpio Sky, who kicks out and then draws Andrade with a TKO for the 3 count. The winner of the match, Scorpio Sky. Post-match, Scorpio Sky then sits in to Andrade and picks him up and then leaves the ring. The commentary team run down the card for Wednesday's Dynamite. They run down the card for next week's Collision. We go to backstage shots of Samoa Joe and CM Punk commercial break. So we get the main event of the evening. Men's Owen Hart Foundation semifinals tournament. CM Punk versus Samoa Joe. And this match right here, this main event was good. This was a good main event match right here. Back from the break with the Ring of Honor World TV Champion and Samoa Joe is introduced first. Dasha Mike's echo on the intro. He is out to a fairly good ovation. The fans began a Samoa Joe chant. CM Punk's music hits. CM Punk comes out. The crowd isn't as hot as they were from him when he came out at the beginning of the show. Both men from a distance have a serious look on their faces as a CM Punk chant begins as he and Samoa Joe look intense. The bell rings. The bell rings, and here we go. Both men are staring at each other from a distance. CM Punk smiles. Both men try to lock up as Samoa Joe kicks at CM Punk as he ducks. Both men lock up as Samoa Joe sends CM Punk to the corner. CM Punk chops Samoa Joe's backs off. CM Punk grabs Samoa Joe's left arm and works it on, but Samoa Joe is able to get out of it. Both men lock up in hands for the test of strength. Samoa Joe powers CM Punk down to his knees. CM Punk kicks at Samoa Joe and drops him. Samoa Joe bullies CM Punk into the corner as CM Punk puts Samoa Joe in a headlock as Samoa Joe drops to one knee. CM Punk has Samoa Joe left arm and chops him hard. Samoa Joe is down with one knee as CM Punk has him in a headlock. Samoa Joe gets CM Punk in the corner and CM Punk turns around and chops Samoa Joe. He goes to the top rope and flies down, but Samoa Joe moves as CM Punk hits the mat hard. Samoa Joe then chops CM Punk in the back and then the chest. As CM Punk gets up, Samoa Joe kicks him in the chest. Samoa Joe goes down. CM Punk goes to the corner and is up, but it's met by a series of fists to the face by Samoa Joe. CM Punk is down in the corner as Samoa Joe picks him up. CM Punk fights back with chops to the chest, but it's not enough as he sends CM Punk to the mat. Samoa Joe mocks the fans as they begin the CM Punk chants. CM Punk is up on the top rope as Samoa Joe chops him off the top rope. CM Punk hits the apron and then the floor. We go to a picture break. We're back from picture. Samoa Joe gets to the outside and works on CM Punk. Samoa Joe puts CM Punk in a chair and then hits him with a running knee. Samoa Joe goes back in the ring to break the 10 count and then rolls back to the outside. He grabs CM Punk and sends him to the barricade. CM Punk comes back and chomps Samoa Joe. CM Punk goes to the apron and hits Samoa Joe with a flying clothesline on the outside. CM Punk then picks up Samoa Joe and sends him back into the ring. Back from picture, Samoa Joe counters with offense, taking down CM Punk. Samoa Joe grabs CM Punk and is bending his neck as the fans clap to give CM Punk some momentum. Samoa Joe goes for a knee drop, but CM Punk moves as both men exchange blows. CM Punk comes back and hits Samoa Joe with a running knee. CM Punk has Samoa Joe in the corner, but Samoa Joe counters with a headlock. As CM Punk counters by picking up Samoa Joe and drops Samoa Joe on the back of his head. Both men are down on their knees, exchanging blows. Samoa Joe and CM Punk are up on their feet. Samoa Joe is hit with two knee shots by CM Punk. CM Punk then hits a third. He pulls Samoa Joe down to the center of the ring on his back. CM Punk goes to the top rope and drops Samoa Joe with a huge elbow drop and covers him for only a 2 count. CM Punk calls for the go to sleep, but goes to sleep and picks up Samoa Joe. But Samoa Joe drops him and puts CM Punk in a crossface. The fans begin to chant CM Punk as CM Punk is able to get the bottom rope to break the hold. Samoa Joe picks up CM Punk and kicks him in the chest. Samoa Joe steps power slam. Samoa Joe covers him for only a 2 count. CM Punk gets up and kicks Samoa Joe in the head as he goes down. CM Punk covers Samoa Joe 1-2 no. Samoa Joe kicks out. CM Punk goes to the top rope, but Samoa Joe gets up and he tries to for a muscle buster, but CM Punk counters it with a neck breaker. Samoa Joe has CM Punk and it's a neck hold by CM Punk counters and rolls him up for a pin. Samoa Joe looks absolutely shocked. Samoa Joe gets up and is still in disbelief. CM Punk can't believe it either. Samoa Joe is in the corner as CM Punk is down. The referee tells CM Punk he won and is going to the final. CM Punk is up and Samoa Joe still can't believe it. As CM Punk's music stops. Samoa Joe is looking at CM Punk as the CM Punk chant starts. Both men are looking at each other. And Owen Hart chant starts. Samoa Joe extends his hand to CM Punk, who looks hesitant. Samoa Joe shakes CM Punk's hand and then drops down and puts CM Punk in a Kafuda clutch. And then goes to the outside to grab the chair as FTR comes to make the save. Ricky starts, then walks to the outside, walks out to a Ricky Starks chant. CM Punk helps up to his feet. Ricky Starks walks up, who will face CM Punk next week. CM Punk then goes back down to his feet. Next week it's Ricky Starks versus CM Punk or the Owen Hart Tournament Trophy. As FTR tries to help CM Punk to his feet, the show goes off the air. The winner of the match, CM Punk. This main event was a good match. This was a good main event. And AEW Collision goes off the air. Alright, now AEW Collision was a good show, and that's all I gotta say from here. But anyway, if you guys join my AEW Collision review on highlights, please full watch the video before you connect to me the right way. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video or go live on YouTube Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord, and threads down below in the description. And I will go live tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern Time on YouTube. This your boy, Bigboyfactsjonnytv. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kings, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.